What's up, tribe? Today we're gonna be doing a tribe tea segment. That is when you guys send me in your stories. If you need advice or if you just want to have a good kiki and share with the tribe, this is where you send it. I'm still kind of in like fucking intro mode because I just got done filming a live tribe tea, so excuse me, sorry. But yeah, this is the edited version, so it's not gonna be an hour long. It's only gonna be a few minutes or so. So if you prefer longer stories, or if you sent in a longer story and you're trying to catch my reaction, make sure you tune into the live segments at Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, this one is called Post Breakup Tips or something. Hey Naja, I'm a Virgo and I just got dumped by my boyfriend of 2 years who was a Cancer a few days ago. I'm sorry for your loss. I mean, I wonder what did you guys break up over? It was sudden and unexpected and he didn't even really bother to tell me in detail except for that he was stressed, unhappy, and he was thinking about somebody else. He didn't bother to just talk it out with me so we could find a solution. But I'm thinking I was probably the reason why he was stressed, which I never meant to do. He said I was always worried about my happiness, and that honestly sounded kind of dumb. He said he was always worried about my happiness, and that honestly sounds kind of dumb. So to him, he saw making sure that you were happy or worried about you being happy was causing him stress. You're like, that's dumb. It sounds to me he was trying to talk to you about what was going on and you just were belittling his feelings or saying that they're not valid. That's just what I got. But the main reasons I'd be unhappy is when he does dumb shit. Otherwise, he was also the main reason for my happiness. I just wish he knew that because now I've been mad emotional for the past week. An example would be when he decided to wait months to tell me he was all laid up in bed with his female best friend. I wouldn't care now, but he told me that he used to have a crush on her, so yeah, I got upset and a little insecure. Well, when he broke up with you, didn't he tell you he was thinking about somebody else? It sounds to me like you're dodging a bullet here, but I'm gonna let you keep on. He recently got drunk and said he wanted to mess around with his best friend's fiance. I got upset, but I was conflicted of whether I should have been or not because he was drunk. Ever since the first mess up, I have been a little weary of trusting him, but it wasn't until recently, prior to the breakup, that I started having bad dreams about him, and one of those dreams was his betrayal. We also didn't see eye to eye on our future together. He wanted kids and to live together. I wanted to be free of all that and travel. The truth is, I would have done anything to have stayed with him. Girl, be careful when you say you would do anything. Like, I don't know, but that's a pretty big commitment to just be like, oh fuck, I want to stay with you so bad, let's pop out a baby. Like, that never works. Like, ever. A few days after the breakup, I broke down and begged for him back. And honestly, that shit was embarrassing. Oh my God. He isn't even thinking of me or going through the hurt I am. I just want to be over it already. My family says I'm so young, 17 going on 18 in late August. And I always experience heartbreak until I find the right one. But honestly, he was the only one I wanted. And now that it's over, I don't ever want to put myself in that position again. Because next time, I just might kill somebody. I appreciate any tips on how to get through this, and I will also accept anyone willing to lend me their bank account info. She said, sent for my motherfucking paraphone because it's only gang shit around here. I'm so tired of you. For one, you're only 17, you're 18 now because August happened. Happy belated birthday. I would not be putting so much stress on this. You were really ready to put a bun in the oven at 17 so you can keep this boy. Now look, girl, I get it. We've all went psycho over a boy in our adolescence. Like with my first relationship, when I was 14, I dated a guy until I was 16. And when he broke up with me, I threw the most manipulative, like till this, I will admit, like that shit was bad. I threw the most like manipulative temper tantrum to try to get him to stay and be with me. And it didn't work. So I just kind of had to learn how to move on. Like honestly, what I did when I was in a little high school thing and a dude dumped me for literally no reason, because that's what literally no reason was said. It was just so like, hey, we're about to move on with our lives. High school's over. Peace, bitch. No hard feelings though. I think my first boyfriend was a really cool dude. No shade. But all I could say is how I got over it. I really just started engulfing myself around friends and started hanging out with friends more. And every time I would think about him and think like, oh my God, I want to be back together with him, I would think about like the things that I did not like about that person and remind myself like, hey, this is why you guys aren't together. By doing that, like try reminding yourself like, damn, like he thinks about other girls. He thinks that me being happy is a burden, I guess, for you. And he thinks about fucking his friend's fiance. Like, How does this young ass even know anybody who's about to get engaged? I don't know. Think about stuff like that to remind yourself like this is why you don't need to be with this person. It's easier said than done with the whole engulf yourself with other things for distractions, but when you actually sit with yourself and realize like, we were never gonna work out. He wants kids, I don't, like this wasn't gonna work, and you just need to keep reminding yourself that so you know that this what's happening is for the best, you know? Because the same way you trying to beg and embarrass yourself and fight for him, he's not trying to fight for you, so save your energy. What do you guys think? Have any of you guys ever been in a similar situation? I'm pretty sure it'd be hard if you haven't. Like, I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys have. Let them know some advice in the comments below to give them some help on how they could get over their little breakup. This one is called Tribe T, Should I Leave Him?
Leave him, sis.
Leave him, sis merch coming this winter. Anyway, me and my husband started dating 4 years ago, but we've known each other for about 8. Damn. We fell for each other quick and decided to get married after only dating for 6 months. Wow. I wanted to wait, but he didn't want to for some reason. Back to the point. Nothing is the same anymore. We used to be lovebirds, but now things changed. All we do is argue all the time, and I bring up the idea of therapy, but he says he doesn't want people in our business.
Really, nigga?
He also don't know how to express his feelings, and I try really hard to get through to him because I wanted it to work. He has a problem with cleaning up after himself and gets mad when I ask him to do so. So he literally yells, and it confuses me because he's a grown man. It also gets worse because now I'm pregnant and I can no longer work at the moment because of a condition. I'm gonna pronounce this right. Hypermesis gravidarum. Please Google it. There's not enough research about it. Well, here, I'm gonna Google it because I want to know what that is. The pregnancy complication that is characterized by severe nausea, vomiting, weight loss, and possibly dehydration. Feeling faint also occur. So it's basically like when you're pregnant, but instead of like gaining weight and like holding on to nutrients so your baby can, you know, grow, it's like the opposite. Like you're constantly feeling sick, you eat too much, you throw up, you're, you know, losing lots of weight, you're tired. Like that's a lot. Even though we're not struggling with bills, I can tell he gets upset because I'm at home all day. He says he's understanding, but he's really not though. This caused another argument in our relationship, and I'm at my breaking point. I'm mentally not in this relationship anymore and try so hard to be, but he doesn't seem to care to try. When I try to leave, he says, well, what about the good times? Ooh, I need some water. I keep having the hiccups. Oh my God. It's not like anyone is being abused, but it might as well be. He's a good guy, but is he really though? I feel stuck because I'm having his baby, and my sister offered to have me stay with her, and I have, but I ended up back at the house with him. Please be honest, tribe. What should I do? P.S. I'm not afraid of being single because I was living my best whole life once, but I'm just afraid of losing our friendship. Thanks, virtual sis. Oh girl, I wish you would have told me how old you are in this message. Honestly, y'all have been together for 4 years. We've known each other about 8. I doubt the friendship is gonna die, but what happened that made it so that y'all are so hostile towards each other, or mainly him being hostile towards you, girl, from what it seems like? Like when did this shift happen? Like, was there infidelity? You said it's not money. You said money is good. Like, what happened? Did y'all just simply get tired of each other? Because if that's the case, I don't see no crime in separating. If you guys both just don't want to do it anymore, it seems like he doesn't want to put in the work to get help. So that's a tricky one. Like, it's easier for me to give you guys advice when it comes to like relationships or like high school shit or like friend drama, family drama, but then when it comes to like marriage dilemmas, I'm at a little bit of a stump because I'm not married. I've never been married, you know? And then when there's kids involved, it's more complicated. So if any of you guys are married out there, or if you have a similar marriage to this where you got married like right away, like, or if you've just experienced anything like this, please give her some advice in the comments below. It seems to me like you've already made up your mind that you want to leave. You already have a support system for when you do leave. So it seems like your mind's already made up. Like you said, you left mentally already. And honestly, in a relationship, when a woman checks out mentally, it's over. Like, it's done, like, to be honest. But all right, so this is the last one, and it is from one of our faves, one of our fave people that write in all the time. I forget the nickname we gave her. Lucy. This is a Lucy joint. This is a Lucy story. I decided to finish this off juicy, you know, with Lucy. Hey Naja, hey tribe. Just wondering if y'all are tired of my ass yet. I'm not, girl. Keep them coming. It's Lucy once again, and I've had a lot of random funny memories come back to me through writing into the tribe, so yeah. I'm 19 in this story, and with a really good girlfriend of mine, Chanelle. She was younger than me, an accounting major, and I was going into sophomore year of pre-pharmacy. It's summer and a mutual friend, Rex, was having a house party. I had a huge crush on this guy. He had a body count out of this world. Damn, y'all only 19. Like, how you got a body count out of this world? Like, damn, how are you this busy? You just started. Oh, he had a body out of this world. I thought you said he had a body count. I'm like, damn, bitch. I had to be there. So Chanelle meets at my place and we get dressed up and she drives to Rex's. Chanelle, bless her heart, was always one of the first to arrive at parties. So when we got there, Rex was there and a couple other people getting the beer pong table set up. Rex looking fine as hell, and I'm getting my time in flirting, you know, doing me, when Rex says he's headed out on a liquor run before others arrive. I had to have shotgun to be closer. So I get in the front seat of his van, Chanelle directly behind me, next to her is this bitch Sue. Why she gotta be all that? So this bitch Sue is a redhead with a sunburn and tattoos. Female style, and I didn't find out later, but she was also feeling Rex. So she automatically was not feeling me openly hitting on him. We get to the store, we get what we need and head back. I sat up front again and this bitch Sue says to her friend out loud, I don't like her. And pointing at me behind my back. I think she was already drinking and didn't have enough brain cells to know I can hear you and see you in the rear view. All right, I'm thinking now we got action. I turn around to Chanelle and she was saying she's talking about me playing dumb. Chanelle froze. Yeah, she responded. So I look at this bitch Sue to properly introduce myself. Hi, I'm Lucy. Nice to meet you too. And I don't care if you don't like me. You don't know me. Clearing the air right away can be awkward, but very much effective. I know that's right. Like, that's always the best method because it's like, shit, just clear it up. Just like, hi, I know you don't know me. You don't gotta like me, but I can hear you. This bitch Sue was shocked because I guess I look soft to hard looking bitches sometimes, but me standing up to her softened her, so she behaved for the rest of the night. I had a great time at the party, more people showed up, but that bitch Sue was on one. She was very much sloppy drunk, cami straps falling down and trying my boo Rex. She claimed to have lost her cigarettes in the basement where Rex's bedroom was and wanted him to go down there with her to find him. Girl, you better go cock block. We see you, Sue. Right, like, girl, you better go cock block. What are you doing? Nice try, because everyone, especially Rex, was ignoring her ass. So me being nice drunk and want her to shut the fuck up, went down to the basement to help her. 1 minute later, I go back upstairs and they were in a random kitchen drawer. Girl, now you know she put them bitches there. This bitch Sue is smoking and playing beer pong in the garage. Like 15 minutes later, she went back to pick up the ping pong ball and does a face plant on the concrete floor. The party burst out in laughter and nobody helped her up. That is so embarrassing. Her face ended up matching her sunburn. She was all right though. Moral of the story, don't be nasty to people for no reason. Ouch, love Lucy. See, I'm not that evil. I would have had to help pick her up. I'm not that evil. I'm sorry. I would have had to help pick her up. Like, I would have laughed. Not gonna lie to you. I would have laughed. I would have had a kiki at the expense. I'm sorry about it. I'm human. But again, I'm human. I would have had to help her up. I would have felt bad because I would just imagine my ass just flat facing at the party. But then again, I would never be lusting over no eggplant emoji to the point where I would like try to get into a battle with like another woman or like, I don't know. I don't know, you were 19 when you wrote that story, so I mean, of course 19-year-olds are gonna be fighting over bitches for dudes, I guess, but I would always just have to put like women first. Like if she fell and buzzed her ass, I would have to go and pick her up, be like, oh my god bitch, are you straight? Like, yeah, you were talking shit about me, you may not like me, but again, you don't know me and I don't know you either. I would have picked her up. I can't help it, I'm sorry. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Tribe Tea. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys want your stories on this platform, all you have to do is email me in the email in the description below. Just make sure that it is the advice email and not my business email. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Bye.